those vests.
Have you?
In the black.
Which colour did you go for?
Grey
the
snake.
black,
Yeah.
yes, nice.
Yeah.
See, that would go with your black jeans you're wearing now.
Coming to a QVC show near you soon. Love it.
I should look out for you on screen with this.
Yes. Well, it's the viscose. It's the fact that it was viscose made a difference. Now, what's made a lot of difference to a lot of people who never used to wear jeans, or used to, but years ago, is the effort you've put into bringing jeans to our customers so they tick so many boxes. Tell us about these first ones.
Yeah, so this was right from the very beginning when I had one of my very first meetings with the design team here, and they said, what kind of things you would like to do? I said, I'd really love to do jeans, and there was a big kind of like, ooh, jeans, really, ooh, sharp intake of breath around the table, and I was like, yes, and they went, they're very difficult to do. I know, that's why and they're very difficult to buy, and they're very difficult to get a pair that are comfortable and that fit and that don't gape, and the right leg length. So I worked quite a long time, and they've been in my range from the very beginning. This is the improved fit straight leg, and this is to prove that we do read your comments, we do listen to your comments.
What's changed?
We've increased the width on the calf.
Okay.
They've been increased for a little while now, but they're still called the new improved fit. So from the beginning, even though people were buying them, they weren't sending them back, they were just seeing the comments going, I love these, but they're a little bit snug on the calf. So we just increased the calf width. So hopefully you will find that that is not so snug. I mean, they weren't kind of skinny jeans, but we've just increased them a little bit. The other reason I think they've been popular is A, they're stretchy. They're a two-way stretch denim, this way and that way. So really comfy. And more importantly, well, as importantly, high waist. Right, so not high up here, like sitting under your bust, like they're your dad's jeans, but sitting here on your true waist. So many jeans have that low rise, mid rise. I mean, who came up with that? I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
I could comment, but I won't.
Okay, don't tell me who. Anyway,
but these just often they just the wrong place,
absolutely the wrong bit, and every time you sit down, things are hanging over the top. So these will sit really nicely. In fact, the ones I've got on, these are my relaxed fit crop jeans. All my jeans have the same fit at the top, so none of them stick out here. So you see this bit?
Yes.
That's the other thing we get so many complaints about. They say that fits on the thigh, but when it gets here, you get that awful gaping. Because these have got the two-way stretch, they'll sit right into the small of your back. So you don't have that, you know, when you sit down and somebody can see the back of your knickers.
Yeah, no, not good.
You won't get that. These are the straight legs. So you'll see on Betsy, they go straight down. They sit well over your shoe or your boot. And then obviously I've got the slim leg one. So that's the indigo. Then this is the light, Betsy's wearing the indigo. So you can see there the straight leg, comes straight down. As I said, we've increased the width on the calf just a little bit to give you a bit more comfort there. So they are fitted on the thigh, you know, but they're a good stretch, so everything's really comfortable. And as they come down, that straight leg sits down across your shoe. If Betsy had boots on now, you know, they sit well over your boots. They're not catching in the back of the of your boots.
Or
so really comfy.
Your ears, I guess. Inseam, it varies as per the item number. Petite is 28.5, that's 176060. Regular is 30.5 inseam, that's 176061. And the tall is 32.5, and that's 176062. That's what we've got on the screen at the moment. Betsy, do you happen to know what you're in?
Betsy's in the 10 tall.
Tall.
10
so
tall.
There you go. Perfect, because she is 5'10" tall.
Yeah.
The trainers, incidentally. Don't know if there'll be any left by the time you look, but they are Ruth Langsford.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at the back of them.
Less.
So Betsy's got the white animal, so it's the white trainer, and then on the back you've got that lovely nubuck suede animal print with the orange leather tab. The whole trainer is leather. The interior of the trainer is leather, so the foot sock is leather, the tongue is leather. They're beautifully padded around the ankles so they're not digging in. And then we've got the snake one as well, and the cafe.
We asked, are they a true fit? They are a true fit. And if you heard me say earlier, 40 is the 7. The 7 is a 40. The 8 is a 41 for those people that wondered, and somebody tweeted me. The fit on they're selling out, so be quick. The hip measurements, same on all, as Ruth said. 8's a 36 on the jeans, 10's 37 hip, 12's 38. 14's 39, 16's 40.5, 18's 42, 20's 43, and 22 is a 45.5 inch hip with lots of stretch.
Yeah, and so Betsy was wearing the indigos, the true indigo. This is the light indigo, so this is the more summer. So that's the indigo Betsy was wearing. This is the light indigo, which was again customer request. So can we have a slightly lighter one for summer? And just quickly to say, the black, exactly the same fit, shape, style, etc. But I haven't done contrast stitching on these because I like to wear black jeans in the evening as well, a bit smarter, maybe with a lovely shirt
That's a
or
nice
something.
idea because that changes everything.
Yeah, so even the metalwork is very, very soft, kind of brushed steel. So you can see there, no contrast stitching, no orange things, so nothing to clash with anything you're wearing. So they look really nice as an evening trouser as well.
Love it. And other jeans from Ruth online, incidentally. If these aren't exactly right for you, just have a look. You might find the crops, you might find others with straight legs as well. However, or slim leg rather. The vest top that we did earlier on, the one I ordered in black, the grey snake rather, the grey snake is flying out. So by the morning, you might find that that has depleted in stock, and I'm sure it's supposed to be on through the day. I'd love this, Ruth, if we can bring more like that, because I'd have a real cross-section of
Okay,
vest
well,
tops
that's
like
good
that
to know.
with patterns
I think
and
the
prints.
viscose helps because it's got a
That's exactly,
silkiness.
yes.
It's got a luxurious feel to it, so it doesn't just look like a cotton vest top, which obviously I do, a cotton modal vest top, you know, the standard vest top. It's a slightly longer length to wear for, you know, under your denim jackets and things, but this has more of a luxurious feel, I think.
But because of my hot flushes nowadays, I wouldn't necessarily wear a poly vest top that's a tunic, and it's hard to find ones like that. So please get in touch quickly. You can go via the website. Do you want to get to the website? Hold your camera phone up against the QR code if you see it pop up at the bottom of the screen, or go to QV, there it is, thank you guys, or go to our website qvcuk.com and get this item number, especially if you want the today's special value to get a faux tan from Tan Luxe. Their brand new TSV launches Monday at 9. And by the way, Sunday at 9, stand by for an incredible Tilly box. Look on my blog that's just gone out today, yesterday.
A what box?
Tilly box, try it, love it. And it's a bundle of products. It's an incredible price, Sunday night, midnight, and through Monday. Unbelievable. And you'll see on my blog what's in it. Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish, 200ml size, original, with the cloth. Alpha H liquid gold is in there. Honestly, it's so good. You wait till you see what else is in it.
Oh, I love the sound of that.
We're like a bargain,
exciting. It's like a surprise box. You don't know what's coming.
And even the box is nice.
Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish I have used since before Jack was born, so he's 90. So yeah, when I first met Eamon, he was working, Liz was working on GMTV or doing stuff, and she gave him these little samples and said, oh, give these to Ruth and ask her what she thinks. And the Cleanse and Polish I have used ever since. I absolutely love it, the muslin cloths, and I love some of the new fragrances they've brought. I'm using the rose and lavender one at the moment, which is gorgeous, which was a TSV here.
Yes. Bourbon Vanilla is one of my favourites at the moment as well. But watch out for it. If you don't know what we're talking about, make sure you don't miss our skincare. Now on to the lovely dress that we've been talking about. And this one is the petite, regular or tall choice again. We've got the petite item number on the screen, and they are all one number up if you want extra inches on the length. So starting in the petite, it's 43, nearly 44 inches on the 8, and that's in the petite, and then it's, I think, 2 inches up across all the different ones. Tell us more about this one.
Yeah, well, I wanted a pretty summer dress that you could wear for an event, you know, put that with a lovely fascinator and a little pink handbag, but equally you could put it with some trainers or a pair of wedges like we've done there with Natasha, and you could wear it a little bit more casually. So it's ruched in between the bust line there, which we'll show you in a second. It's ruched around the waist, so it creates that cummerbund effect. The skirt swishes out, but it's not too full. I think sometimes if they go too full, they can make you look a bit voluminous. It's a stretch jersey, so 95% polyester, 5% elastane, and then I love this little sleeve. So I've done a butterfly sleeve, they call that, or a flutter sleeve. And actually, I think if the sleeve opening is quite wide, it makes your arm, when it comes out, look slimmer. So it's a really nice way to, you know, if you want to cover the tops of your arms. And then in here, we've done that little bit of ruching between the bust. So for you bustier ladies, it does help across the bust line. And as I said, it's a stretch dress. So this is very, 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 very crease resistant. I'm not allowed to say non-crease, but it is very, very, very crease resistant. So I think these are lovely for an event. You know, so many things are opening up a little bit more now. Some of you are able to have the events that you had to cancel or postpone. So that's the blue. Is that the that's the blueprint. And then we have the pink, which we've just seen Natasha in, and then this one, which is a much softer. The print is like a mosaic. And then this has got the lovely kind of pale. This is called grey. But if you look here, you've got these lovely kind of soft, it's like a greige and an ecru, a soft white. And then you've got these lovely little hints of denim blue. So it's not, when it says grey, that all sounds a bit dull, doesn't it, grey? But you can see there, if you look closely, it reminds me of mosaic tiles.
Yeah, lovely.
You know, if you look at the blue, that reminds me of kind of Mediterranean holidays and a lovely, or Moroccan tiles or something.
Sounds good to me.
And then I've done you two solids. The black is gorgeous because this you can really, really dress up. So equally, you know, you can wear that in the daytime, but with some real statement jewellery, a pair of sparkly sandals, that becomes your little LBD. And then navy, if you tend to always go for black, try navy sometimes, because it can be a slightly softer, less severe. And you can see it's a true navy. So if you see the two of those together, that's the black and that's the navy. So there's obviously a different, you know, some navies are so dark they almost look black.
True. And that's your little LBD and your little LND.
Yes, LND.
Size 22 is already gone in the grey multi-print. That's the one that's going to go first. Size 22, selling really quickly. Now look at Lucy in the black, your LBD, and it's relatively long again. Lucy's 5'9".
Yeah,
and that's
it's a midi. It's a true midi length, and because we've got 44, the different heights, you know, I hope it's a true midi length on everybody. I put it there with Lucy. I've just done those little June flat sandals. So I wanted to show you, you know, with the black, yes, you could have it like an LBD, some really lovely statement silver sandals with that, some statement jewellery, but equally a great kind of sightseeing dress, a great running about town with your flats on dress, put your denim jacket on the top of that. So it's a really great kind of day to evening look as well. It will work very hard in your wardrobe.
And Lucy's in a 10, 5'9", and you're seeing the sizing on the screen, but it's 36, 37, 38, 14s are 39, 16s 40 and a half, 18s 42, 20s 43 and a half, 22 is 45 and a half, and your length is 44 to 45 on the petite. One number up, it's 46 to 48 on the regular. And then the tall is a good 50 inches, goes up to 51 in the 118432 item number. So you want different lengths, different item numbers. And it's
really easy care as well. It's machine washable, tumble dry. I really don't iron this. You just wash it, hang it. And sometimes I might put it in the tumble dry on that very, you know, just warm for 5 minutes, but it rarely needs it.
I've got a dehumidifier in my spare room and I just hang them on a rail.
Brilliant. And nothing, you don't have to iron.
Yeah. Now, just before we get to our fluted sleeve top, that vest top is a star of this show. Nearly 200 gone between midnight and 1 a.m. Even more. That will be flying out by the morning repeats. Right the way through till 9 when we go live again. I believe we've got gardening, lovely gardening shows. And Will Gowing is going to be presenting. And we're so short-staffed. And 11 a.m. I'm doing double today as well. We are, actually, I didn't mean that, Will. What I mean is because you're so good. Usually Will's our tech guy.
She says, furiously backtracking.
Yeah, I know, dig with shovel out. Anyway, and Ruth is not back till 11. Is it 11 to our show?
Yeah.
With Mihal?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. So it'll be really, really busy, that vest top. I should know, I bought mine already.
Well done, Tick.
Very pleased with that. Now we're going to go on to the most beautiful fabric and a very quick look at the fluted sleeve top, which is again a really good price at £32.50.
I absolutely love this fabric. I've literally just got this. So it's coming, I've been waiting for it for a little while, and I saw Betsy in it earlier. I was like, oh, I love the top. I love it. So I wanted to do a kind of, again, a slightly more luxurious T-shirt that's not just a plain T-shirt.
Yeah.
And this has got that lovely flutter sleeve again, which I haven't done really on a T-shirt before. I've done it on the dresses. And this is a viscose again, Debbie, so you'll like this.
Mostly
95% viscose, so really high viscose content. So you've got all that soft silkiness. You can see the beautiful drape. I hold a lot of store by when I pick something up on a hanger. I can almost feel straight away if I like the fabric or not. You know, does it move? You can see that it's like a waterfall. It's really, really beautiful. So it's 95% viscose, and then you've got elastane in there as well. And I was looking, viscose is one of the, or the oldest man-made or man-manufactured fibre, and it was used as an alternative or a cheaper alternative to silk originally in 1880 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me though, because it is so soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were trying to find cheap, you know, because obviously silk was bought by very wealthy people. They were trying to find something that kind of emulated that.
I wonder who first got that. It was tree bark or something. They first got it and first adapted it.
It's wood pulp, isn't it, or something?
Yeah. And now we've got this fabric, which is, it's kind of got the slub.
Yes, so if you've bought my slub T-shirts, which are one of the most popular T-shirts in my range, and they do a 2-pack in those, the slub, again, you have to look really closely. Slub means that some of the threads are slightly raised to give it a look of texture. It doesn't feel knobbly, but you can see, I always say it looks like little soft kitten's claws have just done that across your... But you can see it, and you only notice that really close up. Also, if you're staying there, these are the 3 buttons, so they're these lovely, slightly pearlised buttons.
Are they feature buttons or do they work?
Do you know what? I can't remember now. I think they work. Yeah, they work. I normally have things that work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can undo them if you want to, but you don't need to.
Well, it's not too low a V, so if you want it more open, you'll see on Betsy.
If you want a bit of vavavoom, you can open those up.
Quick
That's the aqua. We've got a classic black, and then citrus. Love, love, love the citrus. Beautiful. And then the white, as I said, you can never have enough white tops and T-shirts, in my opinion, in the summer particularly. And then on the back, again, I've got the yoke here, we've got the inverted pleat, particularly in white. It means that's not clinging across your bra there.
I really like the shape of these as well. Look at it on Betsy. Betsy's wearing a 10, she's a 10, a small, she's a 10 high street. And it's 37 inches on the chest, extra small 35, medium's 39, largest 41.5, XL 45, 4.5, 2X 48.5, 3X 52.5, and the length is 25, goes up 3 inches across the sizes. Look at the room you have got across the tummy, and it's
you can just stay there for me. See, let's just stay there and have a look at the sleeve. I mean, Betsy's got lovely slim arms anyway, but look at that lovely. It's very feminine, I think. It's a bit different, really pretty, and then your arm, because it's coming out of a wider opening, I think it makes the arm look slimmer, actually.
Yeah, I agree. I love sleeves like that because I've got quite hench arms.
You have not got hench arms.
I'll show you in a minute. I'll do that. But if somebody has got bigger arms, then that's a boon. It's a real bonus. And you can get it and feel lovely and summery with these tops, with the finest of fabrics. As we had with today's special value that, of course, we kicked off with at midnight, and over half the stock has gone. And here's a final reminder, well over half. By the morning repeat, by the time you're back on at 11, wouldn't surprise me if 2/3 of the whole day's stock's gone.
Really? Gosh.
And some of the sizes and
We'll
colours
have to go home then.
Vamoosed.
I've got other things as well.
You've got other shows later on, bless you.
I was only joking.
It's been lovely to have you here. Thank you.
Nice to work with you always.
And lots more through the day from Ruth, all available online if you want to go and have a quick look now. I'll see you tonight. We've got an Amazon launch I cannot wait for. And the Theragun massager does that to your legs at 6 p.m. amongst other things. However, check out your baskets, you know what I'm going to say, before we go live again at 9 a.m. Get Ruthie in your hands at home.
See you tomorrow.
Find great